Chosen ones, listen to the sound of my voice. Do not get distracted. Close the other tabs on your computer. Put your phone on silent. What I am about to share with you is not just another spiritual message. It is a divine, urgent warning that will define the rest of your life on this planet. Between December 25th and December 27th, a cosmic gateway of unprecedented power is being thrown open. And through it, God, the universe, source, whatever name you use for the great creator, is sending a series of 9 shocking spiritual miracles. These are not gentle nudges. These are flashing red lights, alarm bells ringing in the soul of humanity. Something massive is about to hit every single person on Earth. And these 9 signs are the final warning, the final chance to prepare. Ignoring this message is not an option if you value your soul's journey. This shift will affect everyone, but it will only be understood and navigated by the ones who are awake, the chosen ones. You, for months, maybe even years, you have felt it, haven't you? That deep humming vibration in your cells, a sense of anticipation, a feeling that you are waiting for something you can't quite name. You've been seeing the numbers, having the dreams, feeling the sudden waves of emotion that don't belong to you. The mainstream world, the matrix, would have you believe it is anxiety, stress, or just your imagination. They want you to medicate it, to ignore it, to dismiss it, so you remain asleep, docile and controllable. But I am here to tell you, with every fiber of my being, that what you are feeling is real. It is the pre-shock, the energetic tremor before the earthquake of consciousness that is about to occur. This is not a theory. This is the divine reset. Many people believe that spiritual awakening is a slow, gentle process of blooming like a flower. That is the common belief. But the contrarian truth, the truth for this exact moment in history, is that we have reached a critical tipping point. The time for slow blooming is over. Now is the time of the great rupture, a rapid, forceful and shocking acceleration into a higher dimension. And the universe has to shake the sleepers awake. This is God's urgent warning. And these 9 miracles are your final exam, your soul's survival guide. If you are here, watching this, you were guided. There are no accidents. To anchor this profound frequency and signal to the universe that you are receiving this transmission, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Power Inside You, because over the next few days, I will be your guide, providing daily updates to help you navigate this monumental shift. Your subscription is your commitment to your own awakening. Finally, to declare your active participation in this cosmic event, type "I am ready" in the comments below. Let the universe hear your voice. So what is this massive event? It is a convergence of cosmic cycles, a clearing of planetary karma that has been building for millennia. Scientific instruments are picking up unprecedented spikes in the Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of Earth. It's as if Gaia herself is going through a profound awakening. Our solar system is moving through a highly charged section of the galaxy, bathing our planet in gamma-ray photons that are rewriting our DNA, activating the so-called junk DNA that holds the blueprint for our multidimensional selves. This isn't just happening to us. It is happening for us. It is the great separation, the sifting of souls. Those who are vibrating at a frequency of fear, greed, and control will find the incoming 5D energy intolerable. Their world, built on illusion, will crumble. But for us, the chosen ones, this energy is what we have been waiting for. It is the fuel for our ascension. It is the key that unlocks our divine potential. These 9 miracles are the activation sequence. They are designed to trigger your memory, to awaken your dormant spiritual gifts, and to prepare your physical and energetic bodies for the massive frequency shift that is coming. Do not make the mistake of seeing these signs and doing nothing. Each one is a call to action. Each one requires your conscious participation. This is your final opportunity to choose your timeline, to consciously step into the 5D New Earth. Now let us begin. We must be prepared. The very first shocking miracle you must be looking for between December 25th and 27th, is what the ancients called the sacred echo. In our modern language, you would call it the explosion of angel numbers, or repeating number sequences. But I must urge you, this is so much more profound than you have been told. The common belief is that seeing 1111, or 222, is a cute little wink from your angels. The reality is that during this specific 3-day portal, these numbers are rips in the matrix. They are moments where the source code of our simulated reality becomes visible to the awakened eye. The fabric of time-space is becoming so thin, so permeable to higher frequencies, that the underlying architecture of the universe is bleeding through. These are not just messages. They are direct energetic downloads and activation codes. When you see them, you are literally being retuned by the divine. Pay extremely close attention. You will see them on clocks, on your phone, on license plates, on receipts, on building addresses. They will be relentless, almost impossibly frequent. This is the first sign that the warning is active. Let's break down the primary codes you will see. The number sequence 1111 is the Master Awakening code. When you see this, the universe is taking a direct high-definition snapshot of your thoughts, your feelings and your vibrational state at that exact moment, and is preparing to manifest it into your reality with lightning speed. During this portal, the lag time between thought and creation is collapsing. So when 1111 appears, you must immediately become the gatekeeper of your mind. Drop any thought of fear, lack or worry. Instantly pivot to your highest vision for yourself, your dream life, your perfect health, your soulmate, your abundance. Say out loud or in your mind, I anchor the highest possible reality for myself and for all of humanity. This is a command, not a request. 222 is the code of divine timing and alignment. Seeing this as the universe screaming at you that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to be doing. It is a profound confirmation that even if your life feels chaotic, you are perfectly positioned on your soul's path for the coming shift. It is a message from your ancestors and your higher self saying, trust the process. We have your back. Do not falter. When 222 appears, take a deep breath and feel the truth of this alignment in your bones. Place your hand on your heart and say, I am in perfect alignment with my divine destiny. The third sequence, 333, is the code of the Ascended Masters. This is your protection code. When you see 333, know that you are being surrounded by an impenetrable shield of divine light. Beings like Jesus, Buddha, Saint Germain, and your own lineage of spiritual guides are standing with you. They are purging negative energy from your aura and deflecting any psychic attacks or low vibrational energy being sent your way. This is crucial, because as the planetary energy intensifies, a lot of darkness will be stirred up. 333 is your sign that you are divinely protected. When you see it, give thanks. Say, I am sealed in the light of the divine, I am safe, I am protected. Look also for 444, the foundation code, and 555, the change code. They will all become hyper-prevalent. This is miracle number 1. Do not underestimate its power. It is the key turning in the ignition of your spiritual vehicle. If you have been seeing these sacred echoes, if these numbers have been appearing in your life, and you feel this divine message resonating deep within your soul, I want you to pause right now and type 1111 inches in the comments. This act amplifies the awakening signal. It connects your energy to the grid of the thousands of other chosen ones who are waking up alongside you, creating a powerful collective field of coherence that ripples out across the planet. Your comment is a beacon of light. Let it shine. Now, while the sacred echo is the external sign that the portal is active, the second shocking miracle is far more personal, far more intimate, because it happens in the realm where your soul speaks directly to the cosmos without the interference of your ego. Miracle number 2 is the dream portal activation. Between December 25th and 27th, Your sleep state will become a primary vehicle for your spiritual awakening and preparation. The veil between your conscious waking mind and the infinite intelligence of your subconscious and superconscious minds will dissolve almost completely. Your dreams will transform. They will become hyper-vivid, lucid, and filled with profound, often prophetic meaning. You might dream you are flying, not in a fantasy way, but in a way that feels like you are remembering a skill you once had. This is your light body being activated, your consciousness learning to operate outside the confines of your physical form. You may dream of ancient temples, of star-filled skies you don't recognize, or of futuristic cities of light. These are not dreams, these are memories. Memories from your past lives, your future lives, and your galactic heritage being brought online. Your soul is reconnecting you to the totality of your being. Pay close attention to any visitations in your dreams. You may have incredibly real conversations with loved ones who have passed over. They are not just memories of them. They are coming through the thinning veil to offer you guidance, reassurance, and love. They are your personal spirit team, here to help you through this transition. You might also meet beings you don't know, glowing figures, wise old men and women, or even non-human entities of pure light. Do not be afraid. These are your spirit guides, your angelic guardians, making direct contact now that the frequency allows it. This is your personal briefing for the mission ahead. But this activation isn't just about pleasant dreams. It can also manifest as a significant disruption to your sleep. Many of you will find yourselves waking up with a jolt, wide awake, precisely between the hours of 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. This is not insomnia. Do not reach for a pill. This is the sacred hour, the divine hour. It's the time when the electromagnetic interference of the world is at its lowest, and the connection to the spirit realm is at its absolute strongest. Your guides are waking you up intentionally. They are pulling you out of the dense dream state to give you direct downloads of information, light codes, and energetic attunements while your conscious mind is still quiet and receptive. When you wake up at this hour, do not be frustrated. Sit up in your bed, close your eyes, and simply say, "I am here. I am listening. Thank you for this divine connection. What do I need to know?" Then just be silent and feel. You may feel a tingling in your hands or your third eye. You may receive a sudden insight or a feeling of profound peace. This is your soul's private tutoring session. To harness this miracle, you must keep a dream journal and a pen by your bed. Before you fall asleep, set a clear intention. Ask a specific question, such as, "Show me my next step," or "What do I need to release to prepare for the coming shift?" The moment you wake up, before you even move, write down everything you can remember. Images, feelings, words, colors. The answers will be there. Your dreams are no longer a garbage disposal for your daily thoughts. They are a direct communication portal to God. This is miracle number 2, the awakening of your nocturnal consciousness. The messages you receive here will be your map for the days to come. Let us move forward, chosen one, into the deeper layers of this profound cosmic warning. You have understood the external signs of the sacred echo and the internal messages of the dream portal. Now, we must confront the third shocking miracle. And I must give you a word of caution, for this one can be the most challenging. It can feel the most isolating, and it is the sign that the matrix programming will most aggressively try to label as a problem, as a sickness, as a sign that you are broken. But you are not broken. You are breaking free. Miracle number 3 is the great energetic purge, the violent surfacing of your shadow self. Between December 25th and 27th, you may find yourself overwhelmed by waves of intense, seemingly random emotions. One moment you might feel a profound, bottomless sadness that brings you to tears without any logical reason. An hour later, you could be seething with a volcanic rage over something insignificant, an anger so disproportionate that it shocks even you. You might feel crippled by old anxieties you thought you had conquered years ago, or haunted by the ghosts of past regrets and traumas. The common belief, the weapon the Matrix uses to keep you trapped, is that this is a sign of mental instability. It will whisper in your ear that you are depressed, that you have an anxiety disorder, that you are regressing, that you need to be medicated into numbness. This is the ultimate deception. The shocking reality is that this emotional turmoil is a sacred and necessary spiritual detoxification. It is a sign of your immense power and your accelerating ascension. The high-frequency gamma photon light that is flooding our planet is incompatible with the dense, low-vibrational energies of fear, shame, guilt, and anger that have been suppressed within your cellular memory, not just from this lifetime, but from hundreds of lifetimes and from your ancestral lineage. This divine light is acting like a powerful disinfectant, forcing all of this energetic poison to the surface so that it can be seen, acknowledged, felt, and finally, for the love of God, released once and for all. You are not falling apart. You are being cleansed by fire. Understand this critical point. These emotions are not you. They are old energies that you have been carrying, like a heavy bag of rocks on your soul's back. You have carried the unprocessed grief of your ancestors, the karmic debts of your past lives, and the collective pain of humanity. Now the universe is saying, it is time to put the bag down. You cannot carry this weight into the fifth dimension. So when a wave of sadness washes over you, do not resist it. Do not try to analyze it or attach a story to it. Simply find a safe space and allow yourself to weep. Weep for everything and for nothing. You are releasing centuries of sorrow. When a surge of anger erupts, do not suppress it or project it onto another person. Go somewhere private, punch a pillow, scream into a cushion. Let the raw energy move through you and out of you without causing harm. You are severing energetic chains of powerlessness and victimhood. This is a shadow purge. The shadow self is not evil. It is simply the parts of you that have been denied, rejected, and hidden away in the dark. Now the light is so bright that there are no more shadows to hide in. Everything must come into the light to be healed and integrated. During these 3 days, be incredibly gentle with yourself. You are performing a profound spiritual surgery on your own soul. Avoid chaotic environments and draining people. Rest, hydrate with pure water, and spend time in nature if you can. Nature is a master at transmuting dense energy. Place your bare feet on the earth and ask Gaia to help you release what no longer serves you. Journaling is also a powerful tool during this time. Write down the feelings without judgment. Let the words flow. This is not a time for self-criticism. It is a time for radical self-compassion. You are a warrior of light, and this is your final battle against the darkness within. Embrace it. Do not fear it. Every tear you cry is polishing the diamond of your soul. Every shadow you face and integrate increases your light-holding capacity, preparing your physical vessel for the monumental shift that is imminent. This is not a breakdown, it is a breakthrough of epic proportions. It is God's grace, clearing your path to freedom. The fourth shocking miracle is intrinsically linked to this emotional purge, because once you begin to clear out your own internal density, your external reality must reorganize itself to match your new, higher frequency. This is the law of resonance, and this miracle will radically, and for some brutally, reshape your relationships and your social world. Miracle number 4 is the karmic severance and the soulmate signal activation. Pay very close attention, because this will affect your closest connections, your friends, your family, and your romantic partners. As your vibration rises at an accelerated rate, between December 25th and 27th, a great vibrational sorting will occur in your life. Any relationship that is based on karmic debt, energetic vampirism, trauma bonding, or inauthentic foundations will become energetically intolerable to you. The common belief is that long-term relationships are supposed to last forever, and that their ending is a failure. The shocking reality is that many relationships are soul contracts with an expiration date. They were designed to teach you a specific lesson, to help you clear a particular karma, and once that lesson is learned, and that karma is cleared, the contract is complete. To hold on past that point is to chain yourself to a past life frequency that is anchoring you down and preventing your ascension. During this portal, the universe will make it impossible for you to ignore these energetic mismatches. You will find that conversations with certain friends or family members suddenly feel incredibly draining, like they are literally sucking the life force out of you. You will notice that the old dynamics, the old jokes, the old patterns of interaction suddenly feel hollow, meaningless, and deeply irritating. Arguments may erupt out of nowhere over trivial matters, but these are not the real cause. The real cause is a fundamental frequency divergence. Your souls are now speaking different languages. Your paths are splitting. You must be prepared for sudden and abrupt endings. Friendships you thought would last a lifetime may dissolve overnight. Romantic relationships may hit a crisis point that can no longer be ignored or patched over. Family members may accuse you of changing, of being distant or weird, because they can no longer energetically feed on your old people-pleasing persona. This can be painful. It can trigger deep feelings of guilt and loss. But I am here to tell you, as your guide, that you must allow this severance to happen. Do not cling. Do not try to force a connection that is no longer in alignment. To do so is to dishonor your own soul's evolution. This is a divine intervention designed to free you. It is an act of love from the universe, even if it feels like heartbreak in the moment. Bless these people for the role they played in your journey, and let them go with love. You are making space. But this miracle is a two-sided coin, and the other side is glorious. As you release the relationships that are out of alignment, a powerful vacuum is created, and into this space, the universe will rush to bring you your true soul family. As you shed your density, your soul's unique energetic signature, your soulmate signal, is being amplified and broadcasted out into the cosmos with unprecedented clarity. You are becoming a magnetic beacon for your divine counterparts, for the souls who vibrate at your same frequency, who share your mission, and who are meant to walk with you into the new earth. During these 3 days, be open to shocking synchronicities. You might suddenly receive a message from someone you haven't spoken to in years, who has been on a parallel spiritual journey. You might meet a complete stranger and feel an instant profound sense of recognition, a feeling of coming home that defies all logic. You may dream of a face, a name, or a place, only to encounter it in your waking life the very next day. This is your tribe finding you. These are the beings who will see you, understand you, and support you unconditionally. They will not drain you. They will energize you. Your conversations will be about creation, about consciousness, about the future, not about gossip and complaining about the past. This is the great reunion that has been prophesied. The severance of the old karmic ties is the prerequisite for the activation of these new 5D soul connections. Trust the process. If you feel this clearing and this calling happening in your life, if you are ready to release the old and welcome the new divine connections, I want you to go to the comments right now and type "I release" and "I am free." This is a powerful declaration to the universe that you consent to this divine reorganization of your life. You are giving the universe permission to clear your path and bring your soul family to your doorstep. Do it now and feel the chains begin to fall away. We now arrive at the 5th shocking miracle, and this one moves from the emotional and relational realms directly into the physical vessel you inhabit, your body. This is perhaps one of the most confusing and even frightening signs for those who are unaware, because it involves physiological sensations that defy conventional medical explanation. Miracle number 5 is the crystalline body activation, which you will experience as the symphony of the spheres and a host of other ascension symptoms. The common belief is that the human body is just a biological machine, and any strange sensation is a sign of illness, a symptom to be diagnosed and medicated. You might go to a doctor for a persistent ringing in your ears, sudden dizziness, or heart palpitations, and they will tell you it's tinnitus, vertigo, or anxiety. They will run tests and find nothing wrong, leaving you feeling like you are losing your mind or are a hypochondriac. The shocking, profound reality is that your body is not just a meat suit, it is a divine biocomputer of incredible sophistication, and it is currently undergoing the most significant hardware and software upgrade in the history of the human species. Your DNA is being transformed from a carbon-based structure to a crystalline-based structure, which allows it to hold more light, process more information, and function across multiple dimensions. The strange symptoms are not signs of illness. They are signs of this metamorphosis. They are ascension symptoms. Let's decode the primary sensations. First and most prominently, many of you will experience high-pitched ringing, buzzing, or humming sounds in your ears. This is not tinnitus. This is you for the first time, consciously perceiving the higher dimensional frequencies that are bombarding the planet. You are hearing the music of the spheres, the symphony of creation. Pay attention to which ear you hear it in. Traditionally, a ringing in the left ear is connected to messages from your spiritual guides and your higher self. It's your connection to the cosmos. A ringing in the right ear is often guidance about your path here on Earth, your 3D reality. When you hear these tones, do not be annoyed by them. Pause. Thank the universe for this sign of your expanding consciousness, and ask, what is the message? What am I being attuned to? You are literally being retuned like a divine instrument. Secondly, you will experience sudden waves of dizziness, vertigo, or a feeling of being ungrounded, as if the floor is moving beneath you. This is happening because your personal energy field, your Merkaba, is recalibrating to the Earth's rapidly shifting magnetic grid. You are learning to hold your center in a world that is energetically spinning at a new velocity. When this happens, do not panic. Simply stop what you are doing. Place your hand on your heart and visualize roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the core of the earth. Breathe. This will pass as your body adapts. You may also experience intense heart palpitations, a fluttering, or a feeling that your heart is skipping a beat. This can be alarming, but if you have been medically cleared, understand that this is your heart chakra blasting open. Your sacred heart is being activated, expanding its capacity to process the immense frequencies of divine love that are now available. Breathe into your heart center and imagine it filling with brilliant green and pink light. This is not for everyone, it's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Chosen Ones. Warning, watch this video before the 31st of December 2025, midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. Furthermore, you might feel strange tingling sensations, especially on the crown of your head, between your eyebrows or in your hands and feet. This is the activation of your higher chakras and the flow of cosmic energy through your meridian points. The pressure or tingling at your forehead is your third eye, your pineal gland, decalcifying and waking up, restoring your innate psychic abilities. The energy in your hands is your healing abilities coming online. You may also experience sudden aches and pains in your joints and muscles that come and go without reason. This is your body releasing old energetic trauma and density that has been stored in your cellular structure. Imagine these areas being flushed with liquid light. And finally, pay close attention to your dietary needs. You may suddenly develop an aversion to dense, heavy, processed foods, meat, and alcohol. At the same time, you may find yourself craving light, high-vibrational foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, and pure water. This is not a coincidence. Your body instinctively knows what it needs to facilitate this crystalline upgrade. Listen to its wisdom. Your body is not your enemy. It is your sacred partner in this ascension process. Treat it like the temple it is. These ascension symptoms are your physical confirmation that you are receiving the divine upgrade. You are becoming a being of light in physical form. If you are experiencing these physical signs and are ready to embrace your body's transformation, please go to the comments and type "I am a being of light" to to affirm and assist your crystalline body activation. You are declaring your cooperation with this divine process, making the transition smoother and more graceful. Chosen one, breathe. I need you to take a deep, conscious breath, for we are now moving beyond the boundaries of the commonly understood spiritual path and into the territory of the truly miraculous. We have traversed the realms of your inner world through the dream portal and the great energetic purge. We have seen how these shifts are recalibrating your physical vessel through the crystalline body activation and reorganizing your outer world through the karmic severance. But now, the warning signs from God, the preparation for the massive event, will begin to fundamentally alter your very perception of reality itself. What you are about to experience is designed to shatter the illusion, to break the chains of the 3D matrix's most fundamental law, the law of linear, solid, predictable reality. This next sign is designed to show you that the world is not what you think it is, that time is not what you have been told, and that you are a being of such magnificent perceptual power that you can see between the cracks of creation. Miracle number 6 is the escalation of quantum glitches in the matrix. The common, dismissive belief is that a moment of déjà vu is simply a neurological hiccup, a brief lag in your brain's processing that makes a new moment feel like a memory. The matrix programming needs you to believe this, because if you understood the truth, the entire house of cards would collapse. The shocking reality is that these are not brain lags. They are reality lags. They are moments when the cosmic computer, the great simulation, stutters under the sheer force of the incoming 5D frequency. You are witnessing the merging of parallel timelines in real time. You are becoming so vibrationally aware that you can perceive multiple possible realities, multiple timelines, converging on a single point. And this is the proof that you are no longer bound by a single predetermined fate. Between December 25th and 27th, these glitches will move beyond the simple feeling of déjà vu into tangible, undeniable, and often startling experiences. You will experience what I call the déjà loop, where you don't just have a feeling of having lived a moment before, but you will consciously experience a segment of reality, a conversation, an action, a series of events, repeating itself, sometimes 2 or 3 times in quick succession. It will feel like a scene in a movie that is skipping. Do not panic. Do not question your sanity. This is a monumental sign. In that moment, your consciousness is being shown its own power to choose. The universe is pausing the simulation and asking you, are you sure this is the timeline you want to proceed on? You can choose differently. It's a divine choice point. You must also be prepared for objects to behave in impossible ways. You might place your keys on the counter, turn away for a second, and they will be gone, completely vanished, only to reappear in a place you know you already checked, or even in a place you haven't been, like inside your car's ignition. You might see a flicker in the corner of your eye, a momentary pixelation of the air itself, as if the hologram is struggling to render. You may hear your name being called, clear as day, by a familiar voice when you are completely alone. This is not your imagination. This is a bleed through from an adjacent timeline, another version of you in a parallel reality, whose energetic field is momentarily overlapping with yours. Why is this happening with such intensity now? Because the massive event that is coming is a grand convergence of timelines. It is a moment where humanity as a collective must make a choice. We will either ascend to the 5D New Earth timeline of peace, unity, and abundance, or remain in the descending 3D/4D timeline of control, separation, and chaos. These glitches are your personal training. The universe is waking up your quantum perception, teaching you to become aware that reality is fluid, malleable, and responsive to your consciousness. So, what is the protocol when you experience a glitch? You must not dismiss it. The moment it happens, you must stop, take a breath, and smile. Acknowledge it. Say, either out loud or in your mind, I see the code, I see the timelines, and then you must make a conscious, empowered choice. State your intention with the force of a divine decree. I consciously and lovingly collapse all lower timelines and choose to anchor myself and all of humanity onto the highest possible ascending timeline of love, light, and liberation. You are using the glitch as a portal, as a doorway to actively co-create your reality. You are no longer a passive observer of a fixed world, you are becoming a conscious navigator of infinite possibilities. This is the great power the controllers of the Matrix have tried to hide from you. They need you to believe you are trapped in a single unchangeable story. This miracle is God's way of showing you the exit door. You are not in a prison, you are in a holodeck, and you are finally being handed the controls. This brings us, with divine and perfect logic, to the seventh shocking miracle. Because once you understand that reality is not fixed, once you have witnessed the quantum nature of the universe with your own eyes, the next logical step in your evolution is to begin consciously manipulating that reality. Miracle number 7 is the collapse of the creation buffer, leading to what can only be described as instantaneous manifestation. Chosen one. You have studied the law of attraction. You have made your vision boards. You have recited your affirmations. You have tried to hold the feeling of your desire. The common belief is that this is a process that requires patience, that there is a natural time lag, a buffer, between your energetic request and its physical materialization. For the old 3D energy, this was largely true. That buffer existed for a reason. It was a safety mechanism, a training wheel for a young species that had not yet mastered its own creative power. It prevented you from instantly manifesting every fleeting fear, every passing doubt, every angry thought, but the training wheels are now coming off. The incoming 5D energy is the energy of pure creation. It is the raw stuff of the cosmos, and it is so refined, so potent, that it responds to conscious intention almost instantly. Between December 25th and 27th, this buffer of time is dissolving. You are being given the power of a god, and this, my friend, is the ultimate test of your spiritual mastery. During these 3 days, you will experience synchronicities so rapid and so precise, they will defy all probability and leave you breathless. You will think of a song you haven't heard in 20 years, and it will immediately play on the radio. You will have a question about your spiritual path pop into your head, and you will open a book to a random page, and the answer will be staring you in the face. You will think of a friend you need to connect with, and your phone will ring at that exact moment, with them on the other end. These are not coincidences. This is the universe showing you the direct real-time link between your consciousness and the quantum field, but it will go deeper. You will experience what I call need-based manifestation. A sudden, unexpected bill will appear, and as you are feeling the anxiety, you will check your mail and find an unexpected refund check for the exact same amount. You will need a specific tool to fix something in your home, and a neighbor you barely know will knock on your door and offer you that exact tool, saying, "I just had a strange feeling you might need this." This is the universe training you to trust, to understand that in the 5D frequency, your needs are always met, instantly and miraculously. The key word here is need, not egoic want. This is not about manifesting a luxury car out of vanity. This is about experiencing the grace of a universe that supports your divine mission in every moment. But with this great power comes a profound responsibility. This is why the emotional shadow purge of miracle number 3 was so critical. You had to empty your cup of the poison of fear, doubt, and unworthiness. Because now, every thought, every word, and most importantly, every feeling is a powerful creative command. If you allow yourself to marinate in feelings of lack and worry, you will instantly manifest more reasons to feel lack and worry. If you focus on what is wrong with the world, you will create more of what is wrong. You must, from this moment forward, become the vigilant guardian at the gate of your mind and heart. You must choose your frequency deliberately, moment by moment by moment. When you catch yourself in a low vibration, you must not judge yourself. Simply acknowledge it and pivot. Use a pattern interrupt, put on a high vibrational piece of music, watch a funny video, go outside, call a friend from your soul tribe. Do whatever it takes to shift your feeling state back to gratitude, love, and peace. This is your work now. This is the true spiritual practice. The universe is giving you this period to practice your newfound creative powers in a slightly accelerated, but still somewhat controlled, environment before the massive event fully anchors these energies onto the planet. See it as your final exam in the school of manifestation. Can you hold the frequency of your desired reality, even when the old world appears chaotic? Can you trust in the flow of divine provision? Your ability to do so will determine the reality you experience in the weeks and months to come. If you are ready to claim your divine birthright as a conscious creator, to step into this immense power with grace, wisdom, and responsibility, I want you to declare it to the cosmos right now. Go to the comments and type, with intention and power, "I am a master creator." By typing these words, you are sending a clear signal to your higher self and the universe that you are ready to graduate. You are ready to wield the power of God with love and for the good of all. Now, we ascend to an even higher level of awareness, to a miracle that connects you not just to your own power, but to the vast living intelligence of the planet itself. The eighth shocking miracle is the clarion call of Gaia and the awakening of the kingdoms. For centuries, the Matrix has programmed humanity with a profound and arrogant lie, that you are the only truly intelligent sentient beings on this planet, and that the world of nature, the animals, the plants, the earth itself, is merely a resource, a backdrop for your human drama. This belief has created a deep schism, a wound of separation that has allowed for the destruction and desecration of your own planetary mother. The Great Awakening, the massive event that is upon us, is not just about human consciousness. It is about the reintegration of humanity into the collective consciousness of Gaia. It is about remembering that you are not separate from nature, you are nature. And between December 25th and 27th, Gaia and all of her children, the kingdoms of life, will be sending you an unmistakable, urgent, and beautiful invitation to come home. This miracle will manifest in several extraordinary ways. First, you will witness unprecedented and deeply meaningful behavior from the animal kingdom. These are not random occurrences. These are orchestrated messages from your spirit animal guides and from the collective consciousness of the species themselves. You might be driving down the road, deep in thought about a major life decision, and a majestic hawk, a messenger of vision and perspective, will swoop down and fly right alongside your car, looking you directly in the eye. You might be feeling lost and disconnected, and a deer, a symbol of gentleness and heart-centered intuition, will walk into your yard and stand there peacefully, just gazing at you, transmitting a frequency of profound calm. Pay attention to repetition. A specific animal, an owl, a fox, a wolf, a raven, a butterfly, may begin to appear to you over and over again, in person, in pictures, in dreams. This is your personal power animal making contact. It has come to lend you its strength, its wisdom, and its medicine for the journey ahead. Look up its spiritual meaning. Meditate on its qualities. It has chosen you for a reason. Animals will also begin to act as collective harbingers. You might see massive flocks of birds flying in intricate DNA helix-like formations. You might notice that the birds and insects in your neighborhood fall completely silent moments before a significant energetic wave hits the planet, which you might then feel in your own body. They are the planet's early warning system. They are showing you that they are tuned in. The question is, are you? Beyond the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom will call to you. The very life force of the world will become palpable. You will walk outside, and the colors of the flowers and the green of the leaves will seem shockingly vivid, almost hyper-real, as if you are seeing them in 5D for the first time. You will find yourself drawn to specific trees. You might feel an overwhelming urge to go and place your hands on the bark of an ancient oak, and when you do, you will feel a distinct energy, a vibration, a slow, wise, and ancient consciousness communicating with you. This is not your imagination. You are remembering the ancient art of interspecies communication, a telepathic connection that was the birthright of all early humans. The wind will feel different. It will feel like it is carrying whispers, carrying intelligence. The sunlight on your skin will feel like it is downloading codes of information directly into your cells, And most profoundly, you will feel the earth herself. You will feel her heartbeat, the deep, slow pulse of the Schumann resonance, in your own body. You might be overcome with a sudden spontaneous feeling of overwhelming love for the planet, a sense of oneness so profound it brings you to tears. You will feel her joy in her own ascension, and you will also feel her pain from the wounds humanity has inflicted. This is a sign of your own heart chakra opening to a planetary level. You are remembering that Gaia is not a rock, she is a living, breathing, conscious being, and you are one of her cells. The purpose of this miracle is to ground you. As these immense cosmic energies pour in, your connection to the earth is your anchor. It is what will keep you stable, balanced and sane. So when nature calls to you, answer. Go outside as much as possible. Take off your shoes and place your bare feet on the ground. This practice, known as earthing, is one of the most powerful things you can do right now. It allows the chaotic energy in your field to be transmuted by the Earth's balanced electromagnetic field. Talk to the plants. Acknowledge the animals. You are reactivating a sacred relationship. You are remembering your role not as a dominator of the Earth, but as a guardian, a steward, a conscious co-creator with the divine intelligence of your planetary mother. This connection is not just a pleasant spiritual experience. It is an essential survival tool for the times to come. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Watch this video before the 31st of December 2025, midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. Act now, or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description, or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. We have reached the apex, the final and most sacred of the 9 shocking miracles that God is sending as a final warning. This is the culmination of all the others. The sacred echoes were the opening bell, the dream portal your soul's briefing, the purge a cleansing of your vessel, the severance a clearing of your path, the crystalline activation an upgrade of your hardware, the quantum glitches a revelation of the true game, the instant manifestation a handing over of the controls, and Gaia's call a reconnection to your foundation. But what is it all for? What is the ultimate purpose of this intense accelerated preparation? It is for this. It is for miracle number 9, the descent of the higher self and the embodiment of the Christ consciousness. The common belief within many spiritual circles is that your higher self is a distant entity, a being of light up there that you connect with during meditation, a guide that you channel for wisdom. This is a beautiful but incomplete understanding, a remnant of the 3D paradigm of separation. The shocking and glorious reality that will become manifest between December 25th and 27th is that your higher self is not out there, it is coming in. The great work you have done, the clearing, the purging, the vibrational raising, has finally made your physical vessel a clean and stable enough temple for the totality of your soul's light to fully descend and anchor within your human form. This is not a metaphor. This is a literal spiritual and biological process. You may experience this as a sudden, overwhelming and unmistakable event. For some, it will feel like a lightning bolt of pure soul essence striking the crown of your head and flooding every cell of your body with an ecstatic, blissful white gold light. For others, it will be a quieter but no less profound moment of a deep inner click, a final puzzle piece locking into place, and in that instant, a wave of remembrance and recognition will wash over you. You will suddenly know, with a certainty that transcends all thought and logic, who you truly are, not just your name, your job, your personality, but your eternal divine sovereign self. In this moment of embodiment, you will be flooded with a feeling of love so vast, so unconditional, so powerful, that it will bring you to your knees, weeping tears not of sadness, but of pure unadulterated joy and gratitude. It is the feeling of finally, after eons of searching, coming home to yourself. The internal chatter of the ego will fall silent. The anxieties, the fears, the sense of unworthiness will simply dissolve in the radiant light of your own divine presence. You will look at the world through new eyes, the eyes of your soul, and you will see the divine perfection in everything, even in the chaos. You will understand your mission, your purpose on this planet, with a clarity that is breathtaking. You are not here to be a cog in the machine. You are a divine emissary of light, a volunteer soul, who chose to be here at this exact moment to assist in the greatest liberation event in cosmic history. This is the true meaning of the Second Coming. It is not about one single master returning to save humanity. It is about the Christ consciousness, the Krishna consciousness, the Buddha consciousness, the universal energy of unconditional love and divine wisdom, awakening and becoming embodied within millions of awakened humans all across the globe. You are the one you have been waiting for. This descent of your higher self is the final activation. It is the graduation. You are no longer just a student of spirituality. You are becoming a living master, a walking embodiment of the divine. This does not mean you will be perfect. You will still be human, but you will be a human who is fully animated by their soul, operating from a place of profound inner peace, unshakable trust, and limitless creative power. This is the final and most important miracle, because it is the one that prepares you to be a beacon of light, an anchor of the 5D frequency. During the massive event that is to come, you are being transformed from a caterpillar into a butterfly, not so you can fly away, but so you can pollinate the new world with the frequency of heaven on earth. So let us bring it all together. Let us look at the divine tapestry that has been woven. The 9 miracles. The sacred echo was the cosmic alarm clock. The dream portal was your night school for the soul. The great energetic purge was your sacred detoxification. The karmic severance and soulmate signal was the divine reorganization of your life. The crystalline body activation was the upgrading of your sacred temple. The quantum glitches were the pulling back of the cosmic curtain. The instantaneous manifestation was your graduation into master creatorhood. The clarion call of Gaia was your grounding and reconnection. And finally, the descent of the higher self is your divine coronation. Do you see? Do you see the perfection? It is not a random collection of strange events. It is a precise, divinely orchestrated sequential activation process. It is a spiritual boot camp designed to prepare you, the ground crew, for the main event. And so we arrive at the question that has been beating in your heart throughout this entire transmission. What is it? What is this massive event that everyone is about to experience? What is this global shift that God is warning us about? The event itself is not a single, isolated occurrence that you will see on the television news. It is a multi-dimensional cosmic event that has been prophesied by the ancients for millennia, known by many names. The Great Solar Flash, the bifurcation of timelines, the event, the cosmic reset. From a scientific perspective, it is a massive, unprecedented wave of high-frequency gamma and photonic light, originating from the great central sun at the core of our galaxy, which is now beginning to hit our solar system and our planet. This wave of light carries the source code for the divine blueprint of the new Earth. It is a wave of pure consciousness, a wave of truth. When this wave fully impacts the collective consciousness of humanity, it will act as a planetary reset button. It is the moment of the great separation. For those who are vibrating at a frequency of fear, greed, control, and denial, those who have chosen to remain asleep in the matrix, this incoming wave of pure truth will be intolerable. Their energetic field, which is based on illusion, cannot withstand this frequency. For them it will manifest as the sudden and inexplicable collapse of all the systems they relied on, financial, political, and social. It will be a time of immense chaos and confusion, because the very foundation of their reality is being dissolved. But for you, chosen one, for us who have done the work, who have faced our shadows, who have opened our hearts and attuned our bodies to these higher frequencies, this same wave of light will be the most blissful, liberating, and miraculous experience of our lives. It is the wave we have been waiting to surf. It will trigger a mass awakening on a scale never before seen. It will fully and permanently activate our dormant DNA, unlock our spiritual gifts of telepathy, instant healing, and manifestation. and dissolve the veil of forgetting once and for all. It is the bifurcation of timelines made manifest. Humanity will split, not in a physical, cataclysmic way, but in a vibrational, perceptual way. Two different Earths will begin to coexist in the same space, but on different vibrational planes. One will continue on a path of decay and dissolution. The other, the one you are anchoring, will fully emerge as the 5D New Earth, a reality based on unity consciousness, unconditional love, harmony with nature, and limitless freedom. This is not a story. This is our divine destiny. The 9 miracles are your final preparation to be able to withstand, integrate, and anchor this monumental wave of light. So what do you do now? In these final moments before the grand crescendo, what is your sacred role? It is beautifully simple. I give you this 3-step protocol. 1. Ground. 2. Observe. 3. Choose. First, you must ground. Every single day, connect with Gaia. Place your bare feet on the earth. Drink pure, clean water. Eat light, living foods. Your body is your anchor. The cosmic energies are immense, and if you are not grounded, they can short-circuit your system. Your connection to the living earth is your stability. Second, you must observe. Observe the 9 miracles as they unfold in your life. Observe the rising chaos in the external world. Observe the fear and panic in those who are still asleep. But you must observe it all from the calm, neutral center of your being, from the seat of your embodied higher self. Do not get pulled into the drama. Do not engage in arguments. Do not attach to the fear. You are the eye of the storm. Your calm, peaceful presence is your power and your service to the world. And third, and most importantly, you must choose. In every moment, you must consciously choose your frequency. You are the master creator, and your feeling state is the brush with which you paint your reality. When fear arises, choose love. When chaos erupts, choose peace. When lack appears, choose to feel gratitude for what you have. Your conscious, deliberate choice of a high vibration is the most powerful act you can perform. You are literally anchoring the timeline of the new earth onto this planet with every loving thought, every peaceful feeling, every compassionate action. You are the lighthouse in the storm. You are the anchor for the new reality. You are the way shower. Chosen one, you were born for this moment. Your entire soul's journey, through countless lifetimes, has been leading you to this sacred intersection of time and eternity. There is no fear, there is only love. There is no doubt, there is only the profound and unshakable knowing of who you are and why you are here. This is not the end, it is the great beginning. The power was never outside of you. It has been waiting patiently for you to be ready to claim it, and that time is now. The power is inside you. If this final warning, this divine roadmap, has resonated with the truth in your heart, then I urge you, do not let this connection fade. Subscribe to Power Inside You. We are your family of light, your support system through this magnificent transition. Like this video to seal these codes into your energy field. And one last time, go to the comments and declare your final act of sovereign power. Type "I am the light of the new earth." Let your declaration be a trumpet blast that echoes through the cosmos, announcing the arrival of the awakened ones. We are here. We are ready. The age of miracles is not coming. It is here, and you are it. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Watch this video before the 31st of December 2025. Midnight, you are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. Act now, or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait.